Hi all and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show some of my PlayStation 3 collection. Oh, and I forgot to say, I hope you're all keeping well, which I do. I hope everybody's well and in good health. Right, this is some of my PS3 stuff. Starting with a fantastic game from my childhood. Not this version, but the Amiga one. That's Monkey Island. Now, this consists of Monkey Island 1 and 2. Now, what I will say is what's cool about this edition is the fact that when you're playing the game and you press select button, it will turn into the old style graphics, and press it again and it will turn into the modern day style graphics, which is pretty cool. And you press the button and it all changes into the old school pixelated. You can change it back. But yeah, the all the family used to love Monkey Island. Turn it over. I've had this a bit. This was I got this out of a game shop in Merry Hill. Anyone who knows the Merry Hill shops, there used to be a gaming shop upstairs near the doors, and but it's gone like a lot of things. It's only a couple of years ago I got this out of there. They put the wrong game in the case, and I had to go back the next day and get it changed. You can't see a lot, but yeah, it consists of two Monkey Island games. Fantastic stuff. Next game is DuckTales Remastered. I absolutely love DuckTales games. And when I used to play on a friend's NES, the original DuckTales, as I never had a Nintendo NES, but I used to play one. At the time, I was hoping that they was going to put the original on here as well, but they didn't. That's one of those things. They also remade Castle of Illusion in this style as well. I believe they did, but it didn't come onto disc. It stayed on digital. Like this started out on digital, but it got a disc copy, which that didn't. DuckTales and a game called Quackshot, which is based off the DuckTales, because it has got Quackshot does feature Huey, Dewey, and Louie in it. You know, are two of my all-time favourite games. Even this remastered version, I absolutely love it. But off topic a little bit. They was going to make a Epic Donald. There was an Epic Mickey game on the Wii, and there was meant to be a Epic Donald, which was sort of from how I see it, from what they were saying about it. It was very much a Quackshot sequel. It was a DuckTales game. But, you know, it would have had Donald going round the globe, finding artifacts to stop these ghosts. It was all drawn up and everything. And a new company took over the Disney studio and threw the project in the bin, sadly. Basically, from when they was talking about it, I was watching on YouTube. I forgot what the channel was called, but it was about cancelled games. And this DuckTales, this Donald Duck DuckTales game came up, and they said, oh, he would have been travelling around the globe and collecting artifacts and stopping these ghosts. And I'm like, hang on a minute, that's Quackshot. But it would have been in 3D. But yeah, from the drawings they had up of it, it did look really cool. There was pictures of Donald. He was in his sailor suit though. He did not have an Indiana Jones type, but that was in the concept pictures for it. They made 2 attempts to get the game made, and both attempts failed. I think it was Disney Interactive Studios got shut down, and the game never got made. It was actually meant to be a spin-off of the Mickey Mouse game. No, I'm just saying it wanted Epic Mickey in it. There was Epic Mickey 1 and 2 on the Wii, but Epic Mickey Epic Mickey 2 didn't do so good. Now I think that was involving the first attempt to make this Donald Duck game got scrapped, and then they tried again later and they got took over, and that killed the project altogether. But I thought it was fascinating stuff, especially when they was explaining it. I'm going, hang on a minute, that's Quackshot. But yeah, DuckTales. Other games in PS3 in my collection, Splatterhouse. I had this when it first came out, and I'm a big Splatterhouse fan, and I don't pay much full price for video games, but for Splatterhouse, I paid it at the time. It's been a long time ago now. Still got the Game Station sticker on there, and it was nearly 40 quid at the time. I was like, here, take my... They had 1 copy. I think somebody had hidden it. And I was like, here, take my money. I'm having it. I don't care. I have completed it. It's been a long time since I did it, though. I might have another go at doing it again. Been a long time since I completed this. I never actually collected all the naughty pictures of Jennifer. If anybody's played this game, you'll know what I'm on about. So yeah, you collect photos of your girlfriend and them a bit saucy. I unlocked at the time. Emulation games were a bit more in their infancy, so to get the original Splatterhouse games was not so easy like it is now to find emulated copies and stuff. So, I busted my ass to unlock all 3 games. I still don't see much emulation of the original Splatterhouse now. 2 and 3, yes, a bit more. I've got several copies through different things emulated, and I've got them on the Evercade and other... they're unlocked on this. I think I've got 1 emulated copy of the original one. But yeah, Splatterhouse, absolutely brilliant stuff. Other games in my collection: Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Pretty cool game. I am definitely more for a 16-bit style person for Castlevania, but I do like this. Definitely, a great game. Other games, Shadow of the Damned. Not played it for a long time. From what I remember about it, though, it was quite good. I'll have to play it again. I've never completed that. I have Eco and Shadow of the Colossus, the PS3 versions. I've got Shadow of the Colossus PS2 version. I could never get a copy of Eco at the time. The PlayStation 2 version, I could never find it. That thing was balloon rare. and this was like my only chance to have got a copy at the time. I don't think. Oh well, that's talking about mobile apps and eBay. eBay, I think, was a little bit more in its infancy back in the PS2. Well, it was for me anyway. So I don't think I had no internet to order a copy. It was a bit more of the old hunting for me back then. Less of just find it in 20 seconds. Lord of the Rings, War of the North. This is my favourite PlayStation 3 Lord of the Rings game. They made one after this, and I can't remember what it's called, but I thought that one was a bit pants. I'd recommend if you recommend a Lord of the Rings game PS3. I recommend this one. There's the Aragon game as well, which isn't too bad, but I prefer the PSP version of that, the Baldur's Gate type version, not the 3D type one. But yeah, I thought this was a really cool game. Lord of the Rings, War of the North. Crazy awesome game. Alice Madness Returns. Adventure platform crazy ass game that I had from CEX. Definitely recommend it. Absolutely stunning graphics. Even now, this is an awesome game. We're all mad here. Definitely recommend you check that one out. Other games, Call of Duty, Blood, Bound in Blood. Yeah, quite a fun Western type game. I think they made another Call of Duty after this. Call of Duty Las Vegas, was it, where it's like in modern day? I didn't like that game at all. Don't mess with the McCalls. Really fun Western. Another fun game I'd recommend if you can find it cheap enough. Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Anything, anything with Capcom on it, and it's like Baldur's Gate type Invention Dungeons and Dragons type games. I'm in. Your wizards and your elves and demons to fight and stuff. Anything that's like Baldur's Gate, I'm definitely there. Or anything Lord of the Rings type games, Baldur's Gate, Lord of the Rings, anything like that. That's action RPG. I'm not so keen on RPGs where you just stand there and sort of like pick a weapon and it just all does it automatically and you're just stuck in a spot like. But you control the fight and the character and all that. Then I definitely like it. And what an awesome cover this has got! It's worth getting just for the box art. It's definitely got take my money all over it. Excellent game anyway. Right, Leia. This is a game that I've always really liked. This is a really early PlayStation 3 game now. You ride, dragons and stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty early PlayStation 3 game that I still enjoy from time to time. And the last game I'm going to show is the Cursed Crusade, adventure type game as a Holy Knight, battling demons and fighting knights, going through castles and stuff. It's an action type game where you kind of control yourself from hell and earth. If that makes any sense. You're kind of like stuck between two planes. I'm not sure what the story is now. Did he die and get sent back or something to fight the Crusade or something? I can't quite remember the story now to it. But you go through, there's all different castles and battles and stuff.